Bagui Traoré, accused of attempted murder on the police during the violence following the death of his brother, Adama, on July 19, 2016, was acquitted by the Assize Court of Val-d'Oise, Friday, July 9. Scheduled for June 2020, the trial had been postponed due to the coronavirus epidemic. The death of 24-year-old Adama Traoré in a gendarmerie yard 5 years ago led to 5 nights of clashes in Val-d'Oise. 13 gendarmes and police officers had been slightly injured, in particular by firearms. Read also Bagui Traoré, brother of Adama, sent back to court for attempted assassination. 5 people had been on trial since June 21 in Pontoise for shooting at the police in Persan and Beaumont-sur-Oise. Besides Bagui Traoré, his ex-partner and a man accused of being one of the shooters were acquitted. 2 men were found guilty of being the perpetrators of the shootings. They were sentenced to 12 years of criminal imprisonment and 8 years in prison, in accordance with the requisitions of the prosecution. In this extraordinary case, with some 90 civil parties and 1,700 questions to be answered by the court, it took about 30 hours for the jury chaired by the former anti-terrorism judge Marc Trevidic to deliver a verdict. On the announcement of Bagui Traoré's acquittal, applause and cheers from his supporters erupted in one of the large broadcasting tents, installed in the hall of the court. Some of the dozens of civil party gendarmes had come in uniform to attend the verdict. Central figure in this trial, Bagui Traoré was accused of being one of the instigators of the riots. The 29-year-old young man, who appeared detained in the box, has claimed his innocence throughout the 5 years of proceedings. Tuesday, after 2.5 weeks of intense debate, a thunderclap sounded at the hearing. The public prosecutor demanded his acquittal. The attorneys general considered that the material elements were lacking to prove that he was one of the shooters or had given them orders. Article reserved for our subscribers. Read also Adama Traoré, the gray areas of a case that has become a symbol. At the start of the trial, gendarmes and police officers marched to the bar to recount the chaos and the extreme tension of these nights of riots, where their superiors refused the use of lethal weapons to respond to the shootings, despite of danger.